team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Championship on the line right now. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Aggressive call on the opening play, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
The first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize. Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wayne. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver. Another first down for this offense.
Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver.
And he's in! Touchdown, USC! They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense comes back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. Quick dart to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving receivers around now before the snap. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Quick throw to the left. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a blossom. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Smith. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Now they go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Well, he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't run all the way to the house. Just a bit more. That's a touchdown. Excellent field position to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Moves out of the pocket. He misfired on the pass as time in the period runs out. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
To throw, it's Sand. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own in the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Buckeyes are on the move here.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Lane. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. But he gets a first down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love it. You show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
The Trojans line up with a first and goal. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So on the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. The throw, it's Mayava. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Here's second down. And the quarterback, we're going to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line, it's Lane. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Over the middle, it's Lane. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They bring him down, but it's and a return, a big play by this defense.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
That's a move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Fires this throw, and it's intercepted. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass, it's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. He's put for a third time tonight. He goes there quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. USC offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Bites off a defender. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they want a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll test the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down at the 18. offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back to throw. It's Sayan. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and touchdown, Buckeyes! Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Touchdown, Ohio State. Pick six could be a game changer.
Oh, he tried the full set and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The throw, it's Mayava. It's a quick grab. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the fair catch, signal for and taken. Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The RPO caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air. It's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Donaldson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the move now. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. Look at Sanders. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, USC. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
the snap, looking to throw. He makes it into the end zone with a 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Passive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Working tight windows. It's Sayan. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Pass caught. Can't get in. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Slides the quick throw. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Score, they'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Jordan. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Catch made on the out route. Tackle 1, 1st down.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down after that previous play. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. movement, back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's bringing it back. That's the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets involved in the scoring. What a moment, a takeaway, and a touchdown to claim the lead in the fourth quarter of this conference championship game.
Well, that's what you have to do as a defense. At some point, you can't just sit back. You've got to be able to go try to be aggressive and try to win the game. That's exactly what they did right there. They put themselves now in the driver's seat. The defense came up with a play of the game. Let's see if they can hold on.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air. It's Mayava. He's wide open. Look out. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Trojans look to keep this drive moving. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? The pass is incomplete. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to pass here on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. The ball's incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And They'll go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave. That decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. Pulled out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. In hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Dropping back, it's Sayan. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Now has great field position to start the drive. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Here comes a deep shot. Last gasp, ball incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big 10. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.